way too well. He must have had that line before. I'm just knowing how to play against it. All right, up against the same guy. Try and run it back. No, you can learn those lines. If like you play against someone, if a person you train against plays the Alakine, I'm sure that's a position he's gotten before. And if he's looked at it with an engine, he can just go ahead and be like, oh, if my opponent does this line, he's losing because, and then you just look at the line once and you're like, ah, okay. You're just afraid to say he cheated? I mean, I don't know. I never like to be the judge, jury, and executioner. I don't want to say afraid. It's just like, I'm a public person, so if I say it, then the person I'm playing against, all right, the 350 people plus watching me might go to his account and be like, yo, like, have an account. They might just start bullying him, all right? That's what I mean. Like, no one person to be judge, jury, or executioner. Realistically, I've played chess games before, for like, with thousands of dollars on the line in tournaments. This is a 10-minute online rapid game that I'm just kind of like playing on my own, Like, this doesn't matter. It's not that deep. I want to win insanely badly, but I don't care enough to like, ruin someone's reputation or like make their online experience. It's not that deep. Okay, so he takes a long time to play this move. He wants to stay out of the closed Sicilian theory. He goes for the chameleon variation. I think I'm supposed to meet this with pawn to d3. Am I supposed to take here? I think I'll play the move here. Love you, Zod. You're a beautiful soul. I appreciate you, Flagrant. I mean, you're not Christo, always accusing everybody. I mean, I'm sure Christo runs up against multiple cheaters when he streams. Let's go here. How long have you been playing chess to become at that level? I've been playing chess since I was 3 years old. My parents bought me the video game Lego Chess. Hey Zod, can you please do boxing inference, please, with your voice sounding like that? Let's go bishop to g5. Standing in the ring at 6'2", 184 pounds. Death by knockout in 36 different bouts. This man is undefeated. This man is more than a man. He's from the planet Krypton. He's a general. He's the one, the only, Zod. I'm not Christo? No, I'm not. I'm the general. And there's no one else I'd rather be, you know? But I like Christo. He's funny. I like his content. I pop into his streams when I can. It doesn't have to be me versus someone else, chat. Chess is a giant sea where a gnat can bathe and an elephant can drink, alright? There's room for everybody. There's room for everybody in chess. Also, someone asked if this was a poor logo. This is in Arizona. It's not that kind of night. Pawn a b5. That's insane. Pawn a b5. Oh, that is an idea in these lines, isn't it? Pawn to e5. Alright. Pawn to b5, I'm not gonna lie, pawn to b5 spooks me out. Because it's one of those moves that looks really good, but I'm just like, how did he come up with that? Oh, I see a mosquito flying around in my room. Oh, I might have to spook me out with that move. Pawn to b5, that's a spooky looking move. Where'd that mosquito go? Oh, I see it. I need something to kill it with. Bishop to b7. If takes. Does queen to b4 win a pawn? I'm not gonna lie, this guy has spooked me out sufficiently enough to where I don't even like if there's a free pawn in the position, I don't think it's a free pawn. Darn it, Zod, you can't be scared of him. That's no way to live. That's no I guess the argument is that the C file being opened up is stronger than the pawn is worth. Like he probably doesn't even defend the pawn, he just goes rook to C8. Takes, takes. I can't see anything wrong with queen to B4. Oh, he has queen to B6 though. And there's no pawn to E5 because he has knight to D5. Three. Probably move the knight back here. What's your favorite opening for white and black? Favorite opening with white is probably the king's pawn opening, and then my favorite opening with black in response to the king's pawn opening is probably the Aliakin's defense or Aliokins, depending on how you say it. Takes, takes, pawn to D4. Or maybe. The D4 feels right. We can play it. Oh, I just hung a pawn, didn't I? Or did I? Pawn to D5. Oh, he has knight takes G5. Wait, knight to G3? I feel like I'm just getting completely outclassed. Like, it's not even close. Like, these games aren't even close. Like, I'm getting smashed in the opening. I'm just playing against someone who just has way more opening knowledge than I do. Like, way more. Which is crazy at this level. But also, I've seen like advanced theoreticians, theoreticians. If I go pawn to D5, takes here, takes. I'm just down a pawn. If I take on B5, he can take on G2. I mean, he has everything covered so cleanly. It's crazy. I'm just getting outplayed at every turn. Like it's not like I can feel his moves are just better than mine. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like these are standard opening moves, and then the second I play something unconventional, he just shuts it down completely, and then pawn to b5. That's crazy. Wow, I haven't been this badly burnt in a minute. Feels like I'm playing against a master. Like I'm nervous to like try stuff. Darn it, he's already got me beat mentally. It's not good. It's not good, Zod. Lock in, lock in. Let's go. If you're gonna go down swinging, baby. Come on now. 8-4 maybe? That's crazy. I can't even castle. I gotta go for this. This is no good. I know it isn't. I need knight to c7. Yep, I knew it. And I want to argue that I have some kind of compensation, but I feel like he just shuts down everything. Bishop to b6 to pin the knight to the queen is met by bishop to e5. I'm getting smoked. This is not close. Oh my gosh. Every single move. All right, come on, Zod. Come on, you gotta put up a fight. You gotta put up a fight. You're better than this. Am I better than this? Like, man's got an answer for everything. Typically, even if someone plays like really strongly against me, I can create some form of counterplay somewhere in the position. It's not always enough for me to win the game. Sometimes I'll still be losing and I can't ever recover from it, but it's enough for me to at least like be in the game or be active. Every idea I'm looking at here, it's curb stomped, curb stomped. Appreciate the follow, Nelly Jim. Appreciate the follow, Samsung. Is it better to trade knights for bishops or vice versa? Oh, my bad. I just had realized I had the screen frozen. Play someone else. Yeah, play someone else. Protect the elo. Oh my gosh. I'm getting stomped. This man's knowledge in the opening is just outclassing mine. But he's taking forever to move. Like, forever. If he keeps taking forever to move, I can flag him. I just gotta. I'm just trying to hold on. I'm looking for lines that don't. Like normally in these kinds of positions, I would be looking for lines that give me the biggest chance of counterplay. Even if it makes my position a little worse, if it gives me an idea, something that my opponent has to consider as a legitimate threat, I'm going to go for it. Single time I've tried to go for something that gives me counterplay, I have gotten my butt kicked in. So I'm just going to try and keep this position as close and as locked. I'm going to try and negate the amount of trades that happen. I mean, I won't be able to. I'm already like just losing this position, which is crazy. It's crazy. I have a pawn on d6, and usually in this kind of setup, black just has so many weaknesses. Bishop to h6? I assume I assume there's no way queen to e2 does anything remotely interesting. I've just been completely for lack of a better term, just like so if I mean if I go queen to e2, he's gonna castle. Oh my gosh, that's an insane maneuver. If I go queen to c2, oh my gosh, he's gonna go queen to a5. Bishop to h6 because he wants control of the a5 diagonal. I gotta pick my poison. I mean, face the sweet music. Yeah, this is insane. I'm still playing the cheater. Oh my gosh. This is, chat, this is messed up. This is messed up. I've played against grandmasters and not been outclassed this badly in the opening. This is what it would feel like to play against Hikaru or Magnus. But even against them, at some point, I'm able to drum up counterplay. It's like every single idea I have is shut down some way in some form or fashion. It's crazy. It's crazy to me how every possibility is just controlled. Now, I have seen masters allow this pawn to be on the b-bar. On the b-bar. What is that move? I mean, I only have one square. What is pawn to b4? I don't even understand that move. I don't. What does that do? I have to retreat the bishop. Okay. Right. I assumed it was to trade the knight for the bishop. Oh, he's just gonna castle on me. Okay. I'm just stuck in the center of the board. I mean, I guess I'll develop. I don't know. Here's a pawn if you want it. Free pawn. Hey, free pawn. Take it. Take it. Take it. He's not gonna take it. I mean, I want to try like some crazy tactic over here. That's why I want him to take the pawn, but he ain't gonna. Oh my gosh. I mean, this would be such a good immortal game from this guy. No, he's just absolutely decimating me. Dec. All right, what's the threat? There's no way this works. There's no way he'd allow that. I can go. I can go pawn to b3. I mean, it's a chess move. But then he has rook to c3. Chat, I believe I am almost, I'm this close to being in Zugzwang, which is where every single move you have, every single. I'm gonna go here and just bet the farm that after pawn f5, knight takes h5, maybe I have rook takes f5, but I bet he won't even capture the knight. Someone help! I'm scared. I'm scared, chat. There's nothing I can do in this position. Nothing. Nothing. We might have to do some investigating after this game, I'm not gonna lie. Investigating. Making Brian for help. I mean, this is oof. He offers the queen trade! No way! I mean, the endgame has to be losing for me, but maybe I can hold on. I feel like I should have traded the queens first. I'm stupid. He's gonna not take the queen trade now. There's some other move in the position. Oh, Zadi, you gotta go. You gotta go. I mean, I'm still completely lost. Completely. Earth-shatteringly lost. Wait, which rook do I move over? This one? Maybe if I move this guy over, it's a little stronger. When he goes there, do I have b3 now? Maybe he plans on sacrificing the exchange. Okay, he doesn't. He spares me. Oh, I allowed rook to eat d2. A whoopsie. That's a whoopsie. Oh my gosh, he doesn't even play it first. He plays bishop there, shutting me out. This is an idea. Hitting both at once. Oh, he says you can do that and it doesn't matter. I'm completely lost, chat, but I'm fighting on. You gotta give me some credit, chat. I'm doing what I can here. In a completely hopeless, helpless position. I'm doing what I can. Oh, his play's getting a little worse. Not that much worse, but a little. Can't get mated. He blundered. For the first time all game, he blundered. Oh my gosh, I'm winning. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's how we do! Let's go! Let's go! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no, no, no. I am as impartial as they come. Oh, yeah. It's time for Detective Zod to get to work. Oh, baby. About to pull up a game review. All right. Let's see. So he starts out the game. I mean, this. Okay, 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 okay. So when you're trying to catch a cheater in chess, there are a few telltale signs. Typically, they will take an insanely long amount of time to move per move, right? And their accuracy will go down because they can't rely on the engine as much when they're like low on the clock. So if let's see if these moves are as accurate as they seem to be, okay? Now let's look at his time usage per move. 10 seconds for the first two moves. A little slow, but I mean, I've only used 5 seconds. He took 1 minute to play knight to d4, but this is deciding to go into a line, so I feel like that could be reasonable, all right? Standard theory, bishop to g5, and now I play the move queen to d2, which puts me at a slight disadvantage, and this is the first inhuman-looking move I see. Pawn to b5. It's a crazy maneuver, but I've seen it in theory before, right? Still not that crazy. Knight to d2. Black is a little better here already after the move pawn to c3, and he instantly capitalizes on this loose pawn in the position. All right, I take, he takes back, knight to g3, and black is already a little better here. He is playing the best move every single time. Pawn takes, and he's continuing to take around the same amount of time to move per move. Knight to c7, pawn to d6. He is still playing the best possible move in every single position. The computer recommends bishop to h6 is a little stronger, but pawn to e5 is still more than playable. And now he's let this pawn get to d6, which, I mean, it's not really a concept you see at the 2300 range, but we're not completely sure. Bishop to h6 is an insane move, but also it's very logical because you want control of this diagonal, so you play bishop h6 to knock the queen off of guarding these squares. All right. Queen to d3, queen to a5, king to d1, and this move to me is insane. Pawn to b4. The idea being that I have to move the bishop. It's still the best move in the position as well. Bishop retreats, and now he trades off this powerful knight for the seemingly passive bishop, understanding that he's going to be able to control the position perfectly. He castles, which is again the best move. Bishop to e2, and now in this position, I trade the queens off the board, hoping to make the game last as long as humanly possible. Rook to c6. He doubles the rooks up. He is still playing the best possible move. Every single move. Every single move he's playing the best possible move. And now here I give him an extra piece because I'm like, okay, at least I get activity with the rook. The bishop is blocking his rook off. I can make this game run longer. At this point, I would be blitzing out moves if I were him. But notice how his play gets worse and worse and worse as the game goes on. Now, this is typical of grandmasters who don't play much online. There are some people who just struggle in time pressure and are much, much better when they're when they have time on the clock, much, much worse when they don't. But his level of play falls off to a kind of a pathetic scale. Rook to f7. All right. I'm still playing the best possible moves I can, but you'll notice the more and more he gets into time trouble, all right, I believe here is when he just like switches back. He's playing the best he can, but I'm coming up with the best possible defenses. I'm making this game go the distance. Even though I'm completely losing this position, I'm making this game go the absolute distance. And here my opponent starts just making random moves in time trouble. He doesn't really show much technique with getting his pieces up the board as he starts pushing the pawns very, very late into the game. And now my opponent blunders with this move, bishop to g5. It's very unlike the rest of the game he was playing. You could argue he made it under time pressure, but after just rook to f1, he's cleanly winning the game. I mean, I think even a 2000 rated player would see that after bishop to g5, you have rook here check, which is what I played, and now I'm winning the position. It didn't take him too much long after this to go ahead and just blunder the rook completely. With king to h4, I go here, and now he doesn't even realize that I can capture his rook. I mean, this is just completely winning for white, and I bust out the victory. All right. Against all odds. Let's take a look at his account as our final bit of an investigation. He joined in January. Played me with 96% accuracy in the first game, and his accuracy in the second game was top notch all the way until the end when he fell into the time scramble. Now, can I see? He played with 94% accuracy in this game. He played with 97% accuracy. So he's won with 97%, 94%, 96%. I guarantee you is at least 97%. That's possible to do, but it's insanely hard. He won 98%, 94%, 92%. Oh my gosh. All right, but he's not winning every single game. Let's take a look at one of, like this guy beat him with 95% accuracy. He lost on time in this one too. Interesting. I don't know. Could just be a strong master player. What's their blitz and bullet rating? That's actually an excellent question. Let's like I don't know. I wanna. Oh, his rapid is 2350. His puzzles is 3100, so around my rating range. His bullet is 1700, and his blitz is 2073. So he's clearly way, 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 way stronger in rapid games. Only 84% accuracy here, 92% accuracy, 87%. I mean, this guy is just insanely strong, one way or the other. I don't know. He plays bots with like 50% accuracy. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video of it about that. I mean, I guess I'll wait for I'm gonna put that game on YouTube at some point. I'll put the game on YouTube, but only after / if the account gets suspended for cheating. I mean, at the very best, that's sus. I don't like making accusations about cheaters, but I'm telling you right now that I have not played against someone. I mean, I played against a 2400 rated FIDE master a game or two ago, and I played against a 2500 rated player in Rapid earlier today, and they were nowhere near this guy's caliber. The moves he was able to find are just completely inhuman.